Greetings, galactic pioneers of the new Earth transformation. Another day of intense energies flowing in. More weird and wild stuff as the old systems are crumbling. We are here, the system busters. Breaking through, breaking down that which no longer serves humanity, to release and make way for the new Earth, the new Eden, to manifest, expand, and transform this realm into the 5D, higher dimensional, etheric realm of the golden ray. 1010 coming through. Today we had a powerful gathering with my direct team of the Divine 44, and we had a couple special guests with several activations and powerful transmissions. So if all goes well, I hope to upload that tomorrow afternoon sometime. So keep an eye out for that video. Today, as these powerful waves came in, we had a 32 hertz spike on the Schumann. As the activation waves are coming in fully now, we are in the equinox window, this most powerful equinox coming up on the 19th. That'll be this coming Thursday. The equinox when the sacred sun rises halfway between the tropics, the Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer in the north. This is the 0 point energy. This is the center point in the cross, the 4 directions, the medicine way, the healing path, the path of the full heart opening, the path with heart, the path of the sacred warrior. So legions of the light, as we rise up and connect heaven and earth through the middle path, the middle dantian, the heart center, fully activating, fully aware, and totally awake, total awareness, as all DNA fully activating. The rainbow bridge is complete as we're anchoring in the highest light, the highest codes, through the sacred vessel. Today's first transmission from Laura Pleiadian, the sacred seals and ceremony. The blinding light of the central sun and its golden hues of majestic glory penetrate the subconscious realms of all memory. Stored in the recesses of to be revealed, we enter the temple as the heavenly music leads the way. The beatific golden doors open wide, and the rejoicing begins as the glorious ascended beings announce the beginnings of the ceremony. Angelic beings surround us now as we sit on the seat of preparedness, awaiting the calling of our name. We hear the trumpets sounding and the rising of the people as the awaited revealing begins. We stand and step forward as we hear our names being called, and the sacred seals begin to descend as glittering cosmic golden light fills our hearts. We feel the bursting of flames within our hearts as the sacred temple lights up, blazing more brilliantly than 1,000 suns. We take our seats as the thrones prepared for us rise up before us. We stand now as all of the light becomes us now. This is the awakening of humanity through their hearts. We look and see ourselves on earth rise to, and we merge consciously through our hearts, our eternal love and golden light with our earthly forms. We carry the seals in our light body, and they descend on earth and become part of our eternal signature. We are sealed with His glory, with the heavenly hosts as the witness. We lead the way to the golden path as the temple descends onto earth once again. All that have received the seals expands their light to include all on earth. Heaven merges here through the temple doors of the heart. All hearts everywhere rise as they feel the flames of glory ignite anew within their own hearts. The trumpets sound once again throughout the earth, and all rise as they are clothed in majestic eternal golden light once again and forevermore in love. From the new divinehumanity.com and from Judith Kusel, cosmic tidal waves of changes are pouring in. Indeed, higher and higher ascension frequencies. It is a massive collective rebirth process as the old is disintegrating faster and faster and thus a deep dying of the old structures, forms, way of life. With death lies the seed of new life, resurrection, and the sprouting forth of the new. The planetary and human ascension is unstoppable. This has been prophesied for how long, and now we are in it. I was called in by the high council of Melchizedek, and Lord Melchizedek himself, and shown what is happening. It had me in tears of gratitude and awe. Indeed, we are now stepping more and more into our higher soul selves, our higher and new crystalline bodies, and totally new way of life in the higher dimensions. Instead of mass hysteria, let there be inner peace and love. Go deep within yourself and connect to your own soul and soul group and the divine, and then go and open yourself up to the core and allow yourself to be open to ascend into the higher state. Do not cling onto anything or anyone. Let go, and you will find that there is so much to look forward to grow into, to expand into, a whole new life, a new beginning. What a gift of love! Become the immense beacon of light and love which leads humanity home into the new golden age, fearlessly and with great wisdom and love. For indeed it is love and the shedding of the old, which will see us home and into a totally new life on earth. There is so much to rejoice and celebrate, so much to grow and ascend into. Embrace a new life. From JudithCusel.com, and an update by the Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light, channeled by Asara Adams. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. We are most joyous to visit with you here in this now moment. Our light ships are all around in your planet, and we are collectively holding loving space for Earth. As you are going through your ascension journey, your higher self is orchestrating the awakening of your heart's center, your capacity for love, and your oneness with the source of all that is, your oneness and connection with source that creates worlds. Each human is an individualized aspect of source and is creating his or her world moment by moment. The source energy that enters and flows through you is pure and includes all good things like love, health, peace, joy, abundance, creativity, collaboration, harmony, and well-being. There is an infinite amount of source substance available to create any reality you focus on. In a way, the infinite storehouse of source is able to provide you with any experience you wish to create. It all depends on how you are qualifying the pure source energy and substance with your thoughts and beliefs. You can choose the world and reality you wish to create with the infinite and pure source energy that is available to you. Every moment you can make an adjustment to your creation by reconnecting with pure source energy, which is love. Simply place your hand on your heart center throughout your day to reconnect with the source within you and the pure source energy that is flowing through you. We are holding the vision of the new earth with you, and from our vantage point, it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. From TelosChannel.com, and from Here in the Moon Astrology, the week ahead forecast, March 15 to 22, 2020, the 2222 portal of March. The Ides of March are coming through. A heads up, you are not failing, you are not dying, you are reorienting. This physical separation of worlds and timeline drop-off is about co-creating new realities to be available to the collective. The fog is going to clear, and when it does, you want to be ready to navigate the new terrain, ready to make choices that will take you closer to your purpose, not leave you lying flattened by the side of the road. From March 19th, a wave of enormous planetary momentum is going to lift us off our feet as Mars conjuncts Jupiter, then Pluto and Saturn, just as the Lord of Karma enters Aquarius for the first time since 1991. And what a day it was in 1991. 1991, 1919, Crystal Matrix activation. All accelerated in early April when the impact of the first of 2020's 3 Jupiter-Pluto conjunctions will magnify the ongoing fallout from January's destructive and disruptive Saturn-Pluto Eris Men in Black conjunction, whilst giving us likely dates for the peaks and the troughs of the COVID-19 virus in April, May, and November. Important dates: March 19, Aries equinox; March 20, Mars conjunct Jupiter in Capricorn, square Eris; March 23rd, Saturn enters Aquarius; Mars conjunct Pluto, square Eris; March 24, new moon, 4 Aries conjunct Chiron; March 30, Mars conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. Today, Sunday, March 15th, Mercury re-enters Pisces, the sign of endings and beginnings, traveling back across the territory that spawned and spread COVID-19. This is slippery Neptune's kingdom, responsible for the outpouring of fear, inducing the fake news and hoax cures. It's vital that you use your common sense and switch your BS detector on full. On Thursday, 19, Friday, 20, the Aries equinox brings more timeline drop-off, releasing you etherically, physically, and emotionally from old fear-based living. This year is bringing the embodiment shift from 3D to 5D. As I've written so many times, your body is your vector for enlightenment, so clearing your own ecology, your space, your diet, your thoughts will also clear the collective ecology. The sun, our light, crosses the world axis and aligns with the karmic nodes of Fate and Chiron. Chiron functions as a holographic influence, promoting wholeness, balance, and integration at a time of fragmentation and radical imbalance. This is about healing by coming out of denial, no matter how difficult that might be, about facing a lost part of yourself so that you can become more whole. On Friday, the 20th, Mars conjuncts Jupiter at 22 Capricorn and squares disruptor Eris. Expect a wave of energy with nowhere to go. At 3D level, it will make people volatile, angry, overreact, and aggressive as yet more draconian government measures are imposed. For those of us who are sensitives and path pavers operating with skillful will, it's the nudges we need to come out of the shadows as we find ever more creative ways to connect with our tribes during this period of enforced sequestering and cocooning. Take heart. Just up ahead as the Lord of Time and Karma enters futuristic Aquarius, and the node of Fate leaves Cancer for Gemini in May, changing our karmic, dharmic path. We will begin to put down roots into the new earth, new order, and new reality. From Here in the Moon, astrology.com. From the Archangelic calendar, Gaia has decisively moved into a water and spirit set. It is reminding me a lot of a cliché superhero battle cry before they beat up the bad guys. She is clearly orchestrating many of the instinctual tactics that are currently in operation. It is in this connection that we receive many inspirations for movements, large and small. The first seal has been opened, and what that means is that we were able to take a really positive timeline that was locked until just now, and you must be advised that we will be doing this 6 more times. This couldn't be a better time for people to be socially distanced, because this will cause many energetic sensations that the general masses are not going to be accustomed to. This causes much confusion and a dual reality that has been fully realized by the masses. Most of us have gone through this reality called the dark night of the soul, which essentially did the same thing for us in a very direct way. This also brings the heaviest upgrade mankind has ever seen, as the upgrades from a distance fully arrive. This is all in conjunction with the sunrise of Michael and the 99999 gate opening to its full potential. The sunrise after the next will be something special. Be ready. Keep in mind that low-level darkness is responding to a very different universe that we are, and it is best to ignore them. A sub-timeline has split from our current timeline and is causing this rift. The easiest way for us to handle such timeline anomalies is to be aware and not to engage in their behavior. That is not to say that you should not embrace the pure hearts in the shadows of their fears. I think it is safe to say nothing that I write here today can affect the ongoing operations that are already in full swing. It is a good sign that we can be more forthcoming with our intelligence, as it is not detrimental to the plan any longer. This also means that it is a good time for full disclosure for the general population. This was a dream of many who have come before, and it will raise up many generations ahead. All that being said, we keep fighting until the bell rings. In this specific case, it's Archangel Gabriel's horn. When Gabriel says the coast is clear, then it is. Until then, we have been down this road before. They play possum until we let our guard down. That is not happening this time. And for the full tools for today's assignments, the full transcription is in the link below in the description below the video. And today, from the Zolkin Times, Kin 246, White Crystal Worldbridger. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are dedication, universalize, and cooperation. The 12th day is all about getting together with others or working in a team. The focus on being unique and an individual is very much the modern way we live, but is it healthy? Our social skills seem to diminish with each generation, but essentially we are social creatures. The 12th day is about finding your tribe and celebrating the things we have in common. Today is White Worldbridger, which represents death, opportunity, and equality. White Worldbridger days are good for building bridges. Where do you want to go? Do you want to be a better, happier person? What steps do you need to take to cross that bridge? Think of yourself as a traveler on a journey. Are you carrying too much baggage, and is it hindering your progress? Let go of anything that weighs you down. This death is the equalizing process. When you combine the meaning of the number and the day, the result is dedication to equality or cooperation with death. To summarize, find your people and together help one another progress to a higher level. And from Christina Papagiorgio, White Crystal Worldbridger, Kin 246, 15 March 2020. The Ides of March, Bridging New Worlds. 15/3/2020 equals 6/3/22 equal 9/22 equal 9 11/11 equal 9/4 equal 13 equal 4. 15 Charisma, Magnetism, Alchemy. 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Family. 9 Closure, Endings, Destiny, Service. 13 Cosmic Consciousness, Goddess, Natural Lore. 4 Form, Structure, Earth, Angelic Foundation. Kin 246, Progression. 246 equal 12 equal 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. Another humongously powerful day of divinely ordained endings, connections, and new beginnings. Be aware the Ides of March marks the anniversary in 44 BC of the treacherous betrayal and assassination of Julius Caesar and a forced change of ruler of the Roman Empire. What goes around comes around, as they say. The Ides of March is a day of balancing karma and debt. When all debts are due and the books are balanced and the wheel is definitely turning, does this indicate that the tide has turned on the once mighty Roman Empire, aka Vatican, Mafia, Cabal, and the end is nigh? Simi seals the store of death, so the Worldbridger may seal their fate today, bringing final closure to this chapter. Stay tuned and keep your eyes on the prize. Today we arrive at day 12 in our visionary journey through the Blue Eagle wave spell. Blue Eagle is beckoning us to fly high and focus on the big picture so that we can create it. Today the Eagle's vision is multidimensional, creating portals and bridges throughout space-time, able to weave together the karmic threads of events throughout her story and beyond in order to create a rainbow tapestry for our united collective vision of our utopian future world. Tone of creation, crystal. Tone 12 in the mental realm, action, universalize. Power, dedicate. Essence, cooperation. Today we have a universal connection of our collective minds. Day 12 of the Blue Eagle wave spell is about cooperation. The eagle combined with the crystal tone gives us Superman's power of planetary X-ray vision. He can scan planets, realms, and dimensions combined with Simi to really fine-tune and unite mankind by broadcasting this picture through the holographic crystalline grid. Perhaps we will hear some news today which unites humanity on a universal scale. When we can see the big picture and let go of those trees that were blocking us and obstructing our vision, we bridge the spiritual and material worlds with our newfound clear vision through the space and freedom engendered by the yesterday's spectral phase. New partnerships emerge, energies come together, and crystal beings form. Stories must be shared for what great adventures we have had, planetary kin, and what grand stories they are. The diamond crystalline grid is now complete, ready and open for operations. Telepathy rules the order of the day and becomes the new Wi-Fi. All new systems are now online, fully loaded on the collective mainframe, and ready for the rollout. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. Sib gives you the courage today to follow your heart and trust your visions. Be brave and enjoy the journey. If a door opens or a new path is revealed, be wise and follow it. Do not question and analyze and get caught up in your mind, thus losing opportunities that present for you. Do not fear, brave yellow warrior is here. Take the leap of faith and surrender the cycle of the old paradigm, trusting in divine will. Trust in the plan. Today's question is, how can I surrender to the death of the old world, seizing the opportunity to build the rainbow bridge to this brave new world with my planetary kin? A very exciting and powerful day for individual and collective transformation. Let's all unite in constructing the rainbow bridge together. Divine blessings for miraculous revelations and new rainbow adventures. In Icke a la kin, Christina White Magnetic Worldbridger, kin 66, kin 246, White Crystal Worldbridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to equalize. Universalizing opportunity, I seal the store of death with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of endlessness. And there we have it on another day of powerful transformations and manifestations through this great ascension process. So let us know, dear ones, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, experiencing through this great awakening process, this ascension process. Let us know your visions, what you see, your dreams, and your hopes for the new earth transformation. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on our future uploads. And we'll keep you up to date this week as these equinox energies and many, many waves of pure, blissful light, blissful energy flowing through the collective field as we rise up and we wake up from the separation viral programming. And the Hindu guru once said that Brahma, which is source, God, creator, falls asleep all for the joy of waking up, falling asleep into the dream and waking up into that which is real, the eternal bliss consciousness. And if you contemplate and meditate on this concept, just know that how can you wake up if you are already awake? You must fall asleep to wake up. It is like trying to open a door that is already open. The gateless gate is fully open. Our true self is the pure awakened state, which is your birthright, which is the rite of passage. And we are passing through the 0 point activation portal here now for all life, all eternity, through the void, through the stillness, into the unknowable, unborn mind of Buddha we call the Great Mystery. So have a beautiful and blessed day and blessed life, beautiful beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.